he made it farther than Kurtains. So, based off of just overall record as of now, Jarvis has this game. Not by much, but we'll see how it plays out.
2, 1, go!
First hit goes to Jarvis with a big hit, too. Right back. Wow, Jarvis
So
is doing
far,
a great
Terry
job.
is sitting pretty at 0.
Not for much longer. And something that I noticed playing against Kurtains is he's so good at landing like combo. And it's not like a super clean combo, but it's so he's such an easy time saying like, okay, if I'm hitting in here, I know exactly where his next move's going. I know where he's flying himself to. If you can keep him in the air, if you can keep the attack on your side, he's having a hard time. As you kind of see this already.
He's also controlling the stage really well right here, and that's already a win on his part.
Yeah.
But yeah, he does a good job of like he is staying center stage throughout most of this.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a mistake. He did 2 side. He's already down to 1 stock.
Oh, that's
really
rough.
recover from. Yeah,
Thank goodness there's another bout. So if that's truly just a mess up, he's only just slightly behind. It's still recoverable.
Playing from that far behind is never good, you know?
No, I mean, you don't want to, but if he loses this match, he can still make up for it in the next one.
True, it's definitely true.
Puts a lot of pressure on it, though.
Yeah. Nice little give and take there.
And
almost gets that, but then, oh no!
Ooh. Kurtains is definitely sitting pretty here, though. He is happy where he's at.
Yeah, Kurtains is playing pretty well. There's still, every now and then, Jarvis gets that was a great position on Jarvis' actions.
No, I mean, definitely. I agree with that, but what I'm saying is that had to be a huge weight off of Kurtains' shoulders to know, oh, I can mess up and mess up again, and I'm still good.
Yeah, and with his Terry's bad recovery, there's no way he's getting back on that.
Yeah, that's
Game
3
1.
stocked.
3 stocked, yeah. Jarvis started that game really strong too. We got 50% almost instantly, and then that's pretty much where Jarvis sat, or that's where Wolf sat for more or less the rest of the game.
I just noticed that Terry's hat said "Hungry Wolf" on it, so maybe that was the issue. He needs to choose a different skin.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. He's losing the advantage. He's losing the pay to win.
Yeah, basically, his skin was advertising Kurtains.
He said, please come gobble me up.
Yeah, you are a hungry wolf.
I am a tasty dinner. Oh man, we'll see how the energy is looking into the next game. I'm feeling pretty good though. Kurtains, I said I wanted to win. I'm rooting for him.
Yeah, Terry only had 59 seconds of ground time. That's not great.
Not a lot. Not out of that game. No. Like I said, I think Jarvis is pretty good. I think he definitely has the chance. Especially that one was kind of a gimme to Kurtains just with the unfortunate.
Yeah, he fudged up the recovery.
And even that last stock, he was only at like 86. It was anywhere from 60 to 80%. I forget exactly. It was not much. It was just the poor recovery of Terry. So I wonder if Jarvis' plan is to maybe go a little bit more heavy, just with how much trouble he's been having. See what he's thinking here. There's definitely more to get over.
I think Dark Samus, that'd be a good one. I think Pit would be a really good one.
Now the only thing about Samus here is you gotta. Wolf has already shown off his reflective capabilities. He's pulled it off 3 or 4 times this series, or this tournament. So you got to be really careful. If Jarvis is not watching out for that reflect, he's very easily going to get a face full of his own blast.
No, I definitely agree with that. But I mean, if you launch enough things, he can't reflect all of it.
Certainly.
I mean, this will definitely be a good test of how much he is good at deflecting. And another, he did a poor input earlier, but yeah, he's still doing pretty good.
Nice little cancel out of the shot. Oh, great side step there. Wolf was able to read it though. I see that Kurtains likes that play a lot. He likes being on that lower ledge and just doing his up smash. Oh no. Jarvis again with an unfortunate just fall off. Low percentage and everything.
Jarvis is just having a lot of trouble with those recoveries.
He's slowed himself way down. I think
he's probably getting into his own head a little bit.
Yeah, I think he's still got a lot to go, obviously, but I think the way Jarvis is playing so defensively now, he's running away. I think this game is going to be really tough for him to come back. And right there, see the deflect.
That was
so good. He did get that
Nice.
one though. That's a lot of damage off. And that's another thing. Wolf does not have much recovery, so if Jairus can get him off the edge. Whoa! What a play!
Yikes!
That must have been
The respect.
off. Wow. Okay, so
That's a bold move from being one behind.
Mm-hmm. No, definitely. What?
I saw his walk off on the stream, and I thought that somebody walked off again. That was just, I was like, oh.
No, that was interesting because I think it was definitely an accident. I don't think his side B was.
No, I mean,
intention.
I think he thought that it was going to be right there, but it ended up being right off the edge,
Well,
which is very important.
I think he was just trying to A smash over. I don't think he was trying to B because
Oh,
it was
really?
a really great dodge by Jairus. He saw it coming. He just sidestepped the side. But I think Jairus is a gentleman. He gave a walk off. Great time. Even with the walk-off, Jairus was able to come back.
And
That's
I was going to
really,
say,
really big.
or maybe I did say, but that was a brave walk-off because he was already down one game. So
Yeah, that was it. If he lost
he was definitely confident that his Zero
Karma's-
Suit Samus would be able
Karma's
to
a bitch,
pull
but
through.
it's also a goddess in disguise, at least for Jairus in this game. Because what a comeback. That's huge for Jairus here. Next game wins it then. This will be quite interesting because that game is much closer. I'll say, I bet he's going to stick with Samus with how good that went.
Yeah.
Wolf had a couple of good blocks, but not as much as I was expecting. So we'll have to see how it plays out for this match.
Yeah, there was one time where I noticed that Wolf literally did the reflect, stopped it, did the reflect, because I don't think Wolf can infinite reflect, I think it stops. And then Samus shot the beam right in between two reflects, and it just
Jairus had a great,
perfect hit him.
Great patience there. Punches through the energy bug. Not bad, but he's got a sun knock almost.
Alright, pretty even so far. Oh,
This is the thing. Walks right into the attack. Oh, perfect shield! That was not able to
that was a
quick
good
enough.
shield. This is not where Jairus wants to be. You want to be center stage on something like this.
Yeah. So he had the perfect shield, so I thought he was going to have time to get a grapple in, but he wasn't picking up the input. And Wolf was ready for it. Pretty bad on the commentary. Anyway, great reflect there. Oh, great sidestep to dodge it. Wasn't fast enough. It looks like Kurtains' inputs are just faster. I feel like he's ready for those dodges and whatnot. But great time on that. Doesn't give him time to get the reflect off with the shield.
That was a good shield. Sometimes, especially if you play a lot of characters, your shield is just a quicker instinct than your deflect if you don't play them a lot.
That's true.
And he was sitting just outside of that range for the
Samus just out of
blaster.
range for that side smash.
This is looking like it might be it for Jairus. Oh, good. Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, it's just gonna take one more
He's
little.
still up 80%, so I think he's got a strong, especially with the. Oh, that was interesting.
I wouldn't say he's up 80%.
Well, I'm sorry. For this stock currently, who's
Yeah.
80-0, but and I say that
He's
Wolf's
just
got it
getting
right
juggled.
back. Yeah. Luckily, Jairus able to break it.
Nice.
That's a big up smash.
Let's see if he can juggle him.
Oh, that was a mistake for sure. He happened to down B right as he got to the ledge to grab it, and it just tossed him off the side.
Yeah, you hate it whenever the ledge grabs just don't work in your favor.
Had plenty of those interactions for sure.
Ooh,
Kurtains
just
is
getting
doing a great
juggled
job with
again.
that. Well, I wasn't even sure that was going to grab. Great shield, great.
Oh.
Alright, 2-1, 0-0. Jairus has got a lot to go here.
Would this one be 2 out of 3 as well?
That's the same spot in the tournament, so it definitely should be. Confirmation in the chat. We're at 15. And still staying pretty even. Unless, okay, he's got a couple hits off it. Unless,
It seems like sometimes there's a lull in the battle where there's not a lot of big attacks, but there's a lot of little damaging attacks that just kind of bounce back and forth. Ooh.
All close. I like the idea there. I like those, recovery aerial bonks because people don't usually expect it. So I do like that play about with Jairus.
That was a
bait
good
to get
grab.
Jairus over the side there. He was trying to get him off the edge and on the edge.
Nice.
I thought his plan there was to reflect. I think that's probably what his intention was.
Probably. He
Big
might have just
hit.
input something wrong.
He's got his full charge. Nice way to predict that reflect coming in with the shield. Bait it out and then shield it.
Ooh. You want to watch out, though. This is where Kurtains excels. He's going to juggle really well.
Great
and
hit.
there it is.
He times it perfect. 120 is still an awfully long way to go.
It's going to be really tough for Jairus, though. He got through the invincibility of Wolf, which is good. That's one of the hardest parts is whenever they first spawn in, they're invincible for a little while, so you want to try and keep your distance. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's what you want to avoid. That will launch him at that percent.
He's almost even it back out. He's still definitely got one. Ah! And that's going to be it. I really thought that the hit was on Jairus there, or Jairus going to Wolf. I thought he had the last little tick of his side smash aerial, but not quite. Wolf gets in there with the smash, gets him over. Calgorian's saying that all the stats are pretty even between these two players, and it definitely seemed like an even match. One back-to-back, and then Wolf takes in the end. So good game by Kurtains. He's able to secure his spot, one spot up, and he's who I was rooting for, because I let him win.
Yeah. So I mean, after watching that, I definitely think that you have not fallen in my eyes. It must have been a tough matchup for you.
And I landed a couple of down Bs.